might be a little selfish. Never knew you, but I'll miss you anyway. Longer than I knew you, it's a mile away, the mile away. I just wanna be inside your world. Woo-hoo. But it would take a lot to be your girl. Woo-hoo. Everything I did to calm your fears. Woo-hoo. And all you ever did was bring me tears. You're crazy, crazy. I was so love-struck by you. On a digital fantasy, you don't even want the real me. Say it honestly, you don't want real love. On a digital fantasy, I would rather reality. Sad 'cause honestly, I just want your love. You're never gonna be with a girl like me. You when I'm blue. You're never gonna feel anything that's real. You know what the truth is. On a digital fantasy, you don't even want the real me. Say it honestly, you don't want real love. On a digital fantasy, you don't want a real human being. Sad 'cause honestly, I just want your love. You don't want real love. Don't want real love. Sometimes I call you when I can't sleep alone. Now you keep asking me what that means. Oh no, in your feelings, I can feel it. You're in your feelings, you won't admit it, but that's why I push you away from me. 'Cause I know it drives you crazy. Try to take me, but nobody's taking control over me. Ooh, baby, baby, you be talking tough, but your boys can't get enough when the girls don't need your love. Who says boys don't cry? Ooh, baby, baby, you just out of touch, 'cause your boys can't get enough when the girls don't need your love. Who says boys don't cry? Sometimes you call me when you're too drunk. Oh God. Then you start telling me I'm the one. I'm not. Feel like we are one of a kind. Only close a little tonight. I thought that we
Can't
were
wait for
just
Addison to
having
make it, so I
fun.
lost more Meerkat AddMLR night AddMLR.
Drives you crazy, try to take me, but nobody's taking control over me. Ooh, baby, baby, you be talking tough, but your boys can't get enough when the girls don't need your love. Who says boys don't cry? Ooh, baby, baby, you just out of touch, 'cause your boys can't get enough when the girls don't need your love. Who says boys don't cry? Who says they don't cry? Who says they don't cry? Says they don't cry? Who says boys don't cry?
Do I have your attention? Drive like an asshole, dress like a bitch, 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 bitch. I want a billionaire, but I'm already rich, 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 rich. Drive like an asshole, dress like a bitch, 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 bitch. I want a billionaire, but I'm already rich. Do I have your attention? Love it, hate it, leave it, take it. Click on the link to see me naked. If you want it, gotta chase it. You could say you made it. Love it, hate it, leave it, take it. Is it even a question? Do I have your attention? Attention. Is it even a question? Do I have your attention? Attention. Knock, knock, who's there? You don't know my name yet, fair. But give me a sec, I'll be everywhere. My head down, fucking it out with my party people tonight. I'm a London girl, but NYC, you make me feel alive. Have some kiss in the backseat, American boy. Do I have your attention? I'm in a bikini, I can see you spilling out of your shorts. You wanna see me with a teeny, leave you begging for more. It's out right with the windows down. They're playing me on the radio right now. My name coming out of all your smiles. Is it even a question? Do I have your attention? Attention.
Hello, I almost said good morning. We're starting strong. I have no idea why. Something in my brain pinged, and everything in my power I took to stop myself from going, good morning. It's not morning, it's like 7 p.m. How is everybody? How was our Friday? Sorry, I'm gonna stop. You know what? I'm gonna go. You know what? I think there's only one solution. I'll see y'all next time. I hope you had a lovely... Yeah. Good morning. When's the last time you streamed in the morning? That's a good question. Let's see. The Addisons, I started at 1 p.m. my time. Biggest Vision started at 1 my time. I'm trying to is there a stream that I started before? There's probably never a stream that I've started before noon in the last few years. I on the weekend will go live at like very close right there. Very close right there, 10/6/24. I started at noon. There we go. If we count when Bourbon was in Boston and he does his IRL streams at zoos, if we count that, I was on that stream and that started a little after 11. So, in a way, that's your answer. I'm scrolling. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get anything before noon that I started, like, myself. Like, that, I just don't... I never streamed that early. I don't... I mean, I'm scrolling, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't think I ever would stream that early. Even when I did... Even in the few times I've done 12-hour streams, I started those at like 2 p.m. It would just go till the morning. So I'm going to go with never. Maple, thank you for the resub. 48 months, Maple, 4 years. Can you believe it? If our sub was a baby, it would be... Still 1 year out from kindergarten, right? Yeah, you start kindergarten at 5. Some people started at 4, but it's gotta be like a late 4. Let's say hello to some other people. Helios was here first. Helios, lovely to have you here first. Congratulations on winning extra Mere Cash. And remember, if you're here and you haven't redeemed it yet, go into the channel points and redeem I Was Here for 1 Mere Cash. And you know what? After enough streams, you could buy anything as long as it's on the menu, which right now is mostly just jail stuff. Or for 65, I'll leak the full the full list of lip syncs for Ads Drag Race All Winners, which is coming. Much like Moog right now, because he's lurking because he has responsibilities. Hi Moog, Helios, hello. Lisa, how are you doing? Lisa, you know who's in Greece right now? Who might have left Greece today? You know who was there? Hi Maple. And hi Nilla, how... Excuse me. Hey Nilla. Michaela, get... No. But you can get ready with her to go to Greece. Actually, we hadn't talked in a while, and we've been texting semi recently, which is fun. She's just moving right now, so it's been busy. I have to say hey no. Imagine saying hi Nilla. It's hey Nilla, famously. Hope Lisa. She was in Crete, I think. Oh, so you have that in common. You both are moving. I mean, I'm not moving for, like, months. Not that many months. Well, if y'all were at the movie night last night, you heard, and then I told Maple about it. Let me just talk it through with you. Most of you already know this, but I'm curious to see if there's any other opinions. I'm curious what Nilla thinks, actually, although Nilla's lived in the same place for quite a while. I toured an apartment, talked to a guy on Facebook. I found it in one of the Facebook groups. You know, in those you shoot out 1 million messages, you get 2 back. It's like a job application. But he responded, and we chatted, and I went and I toured the apartment. I enjoyed it. The room's a little smaller, I think, which I'm a little, like, because I don't know where I'd put my dresser, but it's right on a subway station, which is great for me. Like, I like it. It's nice. It's a nice apartment. Dishwasher. I've been washing my own dishes by hand for a year, and I've never done that before. We always had a dishwasher growing up, and in college, I didn't produce dishes. So, but everything seemed like the ball was really in my court. I was like, I'm going to take, a few days, just go over the numbers. It's a little bit more. So I was like, let me go over the numbers, make sure, the math is mathing, and I did it out, and it was like, would I have to spend less than I do now? Yes, but like, it happened, it's whatever, not whatever, but it's, And it comes to a point when it's like, we're almost in July. Like, my timeline is getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So it's sort of like, you know what? Does it hit a point when it's worth it to just say, you know what? Is it ideal? No. But is it, I don't have to worry about that anymore? Yeah. And I was at that. I was like, there's enough that I like that it makes up for it being a little expensive. I was like, there's enough positive. I'm gonna get enough from this that, you know what? I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna say yes. So I messaged. I said, hey, sorry that it was the 2 days I didn't answer, but yeah, no, I'll go for it. And I'm thinking that like everything that as it had been presented to me, as it had seemed like, was like the onus was on me to either say yes or no, and like if I said yes, like boop, that was it. The message I got back, I'm gonna read just verbatim. Not in a shady way, although this is gonna sound like I'm being shady. Hey Addison, no worries re-answering. I'm going to touch base with my former roommate and just take a bit of time to make a decision, but thank you for letting me know. I can plan to follow up after the 4th of July, if that is all right. And then I said, okay, yeah, just let me know either way, hoping it all works out. Like, it's being like super, whatever, when I'm like, and that got it's on Facebook Messenger, that got a thumbs up react. Now I'll note this, thumbs up is not the default reaction on Facebook Messenger. The default reaction is a heart. So the thumbs up was a conscious choice. What do we think? I get now I'm not gonna go airing out the whole situation, but the former roommate had a situation that resulted in them leaving the apartment. It was not to do with like the current roommate, or like the apartment, or it was not to do with that. I get the slightest impression that it is possible that the old roommate is maybe back in the picture to come back. Now, I don't know. That might be crazy. He is literally referred to as former roommate. But I get the slightest of impression that it is possible that this... and please let me know if you think I'm being crazy. There's the littlest bit of my brain. It's not that little, actually. I'm kind of having the ajada about it. But I'm kind of like, is this suddenly the old roommate has circled back into the picture, and suddenly apartment's not on the market anymore? Or is this a like, yeah, actually did not click, do not think you're the right fit? But then why not just say that? And it's not like the person who's still in the apartment, I know that to be canonically a true fact. I don't know. I understand, wanting to take time, make the right decision, but I wonder if there's other people who have come into the, responded, have come into the picture that now I'm up against, that now there's a decision between. Is that possible? Once this one was all looking good and everything, I kind of tampered back my search for other. So now I'm like, like I'm not on like August 31st, like that's it. So we have to email this week to say like, hey, that we're done. And once we've done that, like, so, what do y'all think? Does someone tell me what they think? I looked. You have never streamed in the morning. That's good to know. Maybe I'll have to do a morning stream. I said that. I said I don't see a situation in which I ever would have gone live before noon, outside of, I was gonna say outside of like starting a noon stream slightly early, but when have I ever started a stream early? I was ready like 10 minutes early today, and I sat here for 10 minutes listening to music. What do you? It's somewhat. What do you think though? I don't know. I'm kind of anxious about it. I'll say Moog has said he thinks it's fine. It was just, I don't know. It was just randomly. I think you should be looking around regardless. Yeah, probably. You know, worst that happens is I'm looking around at other places and he comes back and he says yeah, and then I say to those other places like, actually, you know, found something, sorted it out. Thank you for considering me. I think the place is too much money and you should look elsewhere. That's not a terrible take. It is more expensive. It's literally exactly 50% more expensive than my current apartment. Which isn't a little amount. For smaller. No parking spot. No parking spot, mind you. It's street parking, but it's like sort of like side streets, so I don't think parking would be an issue. I just don't know how to I can't parallel park. Please note that if say there were 3 spots like on a street and even it was the front one that was available, I don't even know that I would be able to like back into that spot. I don't even know that I would know how to do that. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't. Won't that be a problem with snow removal in winter on the road? That I don't know how that works. See, I don't actually know how that works. I'd have to find that out. That weirdly, Maple, Kelly also brought that up, and I was like, it didn't even occur to me. These are the I didn't even think of that. I've never had to deal with that, so it never even crossed my mind that would be something I had to worry about. So Maple says keep looking because this one's too expensive. Well, now I have the issue of I said yes, right? So if I do, you know, am I like making an enemy if he comes back and he's like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, well, actually, I changed my mind. So that would be a complication. You could always be like, I found something else because you weren't sure. Yeah, but what if I haven't found something else? There comes a point, I'm switching, I want to wear my blue glasses with my blue shirt. There, you know. What happens if I do that? I say I found something else because, you know, you hadn't answered. And then I haven't found something else and now I'm still searching. Okay, serving with the glasses off, though. I need you to understand that the reason the glasses are on is that I can barely read that. I can read that message because it's on the screen that's right in front of me. If we were already playing the game and I had to read it off that one, it would have been a struggle. And I will have a headache in about 2 seconds. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. See, it's not even hot in here. The fan has just become like a force of habit thing on stream. And because I find that when I'm streaming, I need to be doing something with my hands. It's why if I ever have like little things on the desk, I tend to be like playing with those with my hands while I'm streaming. You look better with glasses for me. I think no glasses, but when my little facial hair has grown in a bit, I think that works a lot better than no glasses, no facial hair. I shaved just a few days ago, Wednesday, so two days ago. So it's not real. I mean, I'm a little stubbly. I've got like kind of a 5 o'clocky shadow, but it's not really grown in. Do you ever wear contacts? I have never worn contacts. I have pretty extreme... Also, for anyone who's not subscribed, there is an ad starting in about 30 seconds. It'll last for just a minute, and then you'll be back. I have pretty extreme astigmatism, which means that my eyes, more so my left eye... It's one of them. I can look, actually. Yeah, it's my left eye. I can tell because the frame is... Or the lens is way thicker on the left. Who is that? Hi, Nilla. So I have astigmatism, so my eye, especially my left eye, is quite a bit misshapen, which means I'm not the best candidate for contacts, because it's like, it's not great. And also, can I be honest? I've worn glasses my entire life. I got glasses in, like, 1st grade. So I've had glasses since I was, like, 6, 7. So, like, a decade. A decade, yes. I'm 17. Surprise! So for, like, 2 decades at this point. So I'm just so used to having glasses... and so it's the weirdest thing. I'm not great with stuff near my eyes. That sounded not right. But, like, here's an example. When I was in theater in college, and they had to put on eyeliner for me, they were like, Addison, we're not gonna rip your fucking eye out. But it would, like, it would be this. Like, I wouldn't even be doing it consciously, but my body would move. Like, it was like torture to me. I'm very not used to things around there. I'm used to my... It's why, if you need to startle me, if a drop of rain falls under my glasses, you would think I had just been shot. With the reaction that I have, because I'm so not used to, like, that. Now that's the comment that I'm setting myself up with, but... Ow! Ow! Sometimes I think about... the impression I put off to the world. Yes, I, while talking with my hand, caught my nose with the corner of my nail and scratched it. I don't really have a defense for myself. I think at 5 years of this, we all know what we're getting ourselves into. Can you believe that that next week is 5 years of streaming? My very first stream was July 3rd, 2020. I played backgammon online and didn't know how to set my settings to like correct things. So I believe that I dropped about 40 to 50% of the frames. Which if you're not aware, like, a stream is like borderline unwatchable at like 20% frames drop. 20% frames drops means like, well, you get the idea. Like at 40 to 50, it meant that about half of what I was doing was coming through in any coherent way. I cannot imagine what watching that stream must have been like. I mean, not that anybody went, because I think anyone who happened to... I didn't, like, publicize it or anything. I think anyone who happened to click in pretty immediately was like, close, because... Who gonna sit there and watch half of a stream? Okay, Loki, bring the backgammon back. Actually, I fucking hate backgammon. Like, in the most part, Maple knows this. Maple, I crashed out to Maple. There's a board game website online that has backgammon, and I was playing it a bunch, and I there was nothing I could do. I was losing every game, and it was, like, genuinely having a horrific negative effect on my mental health. I was spiraling out because I could not win backgammon, and I just wanted to get over rank 100. How it works is, as you play and you win or do well or whatever, you gain up in rank up to 100, and then once you hit 100, you can never go back below 100. But like, rank 100 is what you need of like to play tournament, do like all kinds of stuff. And it usually takes winning maybe 2 games, maybe 3, depending on the game. For a 2-player game, it might take 3 wins. But if you beat like 10 people at a game, you're gonna get a lot more off of that. And I was like, Maple, I just want to get over 100. I was like, if I can get over 100, I'll be done. I'll never play backgammon again. It took me... I'm gonna check now. So I have now, on this website, played... Let's find it. Backgammon. What are these sorted by? No idea. Backgammon. Okay, you know what? Not terrible, actually. I've kind of turned it around. 20 of the 22 times I've played, I have 5 victories. That's not actually that terrible. My best game... Here, I'll show you. Y'all can see. My best game is one called Welcome to. I am rank 388 in that. I'm actually a little down right now. I had been over 400 for a bit, and then I lost a little bit, and so I've dipped a little down. And the crazy thing is I'm not even close to the highest ranked person. Yeah, there's people with, like, over 800, which I cannot begin to describe to you how difficult it is to get to that rank. Because I lost 1 game earlier today, right? I lost this one. This game to someone who is a slightly higher rank than me, and I lost 9 levels. And then I won this game and I gained 4. Right? I got 6 from this, but that's because I beat 2 people. Okay? You know what? Before we start, why don't I catch up on my games? Especially because I'm going to be away. Okay. This is like a push your luck game where you roll 4 dice and then you have to use a combination of them to move, but you can only move on 3 columns at once. And you can pick to stop whenever you'd like. But if you ever roll and you can't use the dice to move, you lose all your progress. And the first person to finish, get 3 columns all the way to the top wins. So I'm going to stop because I finished one. I play this game a lot. This is the game I probably play the most. I do a lot of tournaments for it. It is one of the most frustrating games you will ever play because sometimes the dice don't hit and you lose all your progress and you want to throw a chair out the window. I've got maybe 2 more rolls in me. 1, 2. I'm always afraid to remark on specifically how many rolls I want to do because I find that the second that you do that is the second that on that last roll you lose. This is the game that I'm very good at. This is the game that I'm super high rank in. You have put numbers down, but you have to put them down in order to complete plans. And the different symbols there do different stuff. I'm not going to sit here and explain the whole thing to you because it's not that complicated, but it's complicated enough that I don't feel like explaining to it. Yeah, so I just entered a tournament. Fuck, see, so in that case, I lost all my progress. And it plays that rude-ass noise. That noise haunts me in my dreams. So obviously, you know, the middle's better to play because there's, you know, so many things that can cause a 7. But, right, like, if you want a 12, you have to roll 2 6s. So, it's rarer. Oh, I thought they were active, but it just, what they rolled could only do one thing. Like, I'm gonna just try and get the 7 up. I try to take 1 turn to, set yourself up well, and then really you should be scoring a column on every, subsequent turn if possible. Let's do 4 and 6. I kind of wish I'd done 3 and 7, but... And you know what? I was wrong, because that just saved me. I need to get back into these games. Maple, we need to play Welcome to... Okay. See, you can leave... I left myself a note that someone is rushing to, like, finish the game. So I gotta be aware so I can stay on top of actually scoring. Okay, I have a 4 and a 4, and that's a 5. So I need a 3. So I should put that there. I like to play this game. You can play this game with up to 12 people. I like to just, like, make a giant lobby and play with a bunch of people that way. Also, if you're semi-good at the game, which, you know, it's to my own horn, but I like to think I am, great way to get your rank up quick. Because, like, I don't even necessarily... With that many people, I don't even necessarily need to win. As long as I'm, like, you know, top 3. Snipe that shit right out from under him. As long as I'm, like, top 3, generally, I go up. This game pissed me the fuck off. I don't know why I play it as often as I do. Always some bullshit. Look, I just lost 12 points. Because of some bullshit. This is Ticket to Ride. Y'all know Ticket to Ride. The only reason I'm catching up right now is because I'm going to the lake tomorrow for a few days, and so I'm not really going to be able to catch up and play my games. Okay, there we go. And summer, you can do a thing where you're like, I'm away, give me extra time. But in, like, the tournament games, so, like, that one called Can't Stop with, you know, you roll the dice and blah, blah, blah. You don't get extra time. On most of the games, every time you play, you know, every time you take a turn, you get more time. Or if you use, it's called a time joker, which is what I will do for being away. They give you more time. But I'm sure... Did everyone like watching that? I'm sure everyone hated that, besides Maple. But what am I gonna do? I gotta catch up on my games. In the tournament games, you do not get more time. Every time you play, everyone has a limited amount of time. And using my little time thing does not get you extra time, so, like, I gotta make sure I don't time out of those games while I'm away, which is why I'm trying to stay on top of keeping up with them. I'm more used to a little more complex board games. I mean, they have more complex board games on there, but also it's like, you know, there's a finite amount to how, you know, you're not going to be playing, like, something super, super complicated up on there. Like, that's not going to be... Lisa, you're playing the Last Line 100 Defense Academy. Did that come out? Wait, why do I not see that on Steam? How are you playing that, Lisa?
Well, if that's how you treat little ladies, then give yourself a fuck.
It says she's playing the 100 line. Did that come out? April 24th? How did I not know that? Let me put that on my wish list. If anyone wants to buy that for me, I've made Steam wish list. Okay. Well, I guess if we have mod necessities, we won't ask Lisa. She is busy, apparently. I have to finish Danganronpa first before I'm allowed to buy that and play it. I'm saying that here because if I say that here, then it, like, makes me accountable. Okay, should we start Duck Detective? No, I haven't done my doctor rant. Okay. Today, I have to... So, I'm about to be off my parents' insurance. I turned 26 earlier this month. At the end of the month, I lose my parents' insurance. It's not necessary that I be on it to get... I have blood work that I get done every few months. It's not necessary that I be on it to get that blood work done, but it's going to be a pain in the ass, like, to switch it over, I feel like, so I would kind of prefer to get it done while I'm on it. I'm also supposed to do this blood work in June. June is a month that I'm due for it. I meant to go yesterday after work. I forgot. I walked into my apartment and went, fuck. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go after work today. I'll probably have to push stream back like 30 minutes. I look. They're open till 5:45 during the week. Except that's Monday through Thursday. They close at 4:45 on Friday. I'm like, well, fuck. I work till 5. It's a 15-ish minute, you know, it takes like 15-ish minutes to get there. So I would have to leave like before 4:30. I was like, Fridays are a busy day. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Fuck. Can you do Monday? I'll still be at the lake Monday, and I'm not really, you know, I'm going up with Vince. If it was just me, whatever, it's my own fault. But I'm going up with Vince. I'm not going to be like, hey, Vince, it's 3 o'clock. We gotta go. You know, that. So I'm probably not leaving the lake early enough to do it Monday. So I'm like, fuck. I guess I have to go during lunch. I guess, you know, I have to dedicate my lunch to that. You know, eat at my desk while working after that. Okay. Now, the other times I've gone there has been the weekend or at, like, 5:20 when they're, you know, 10 minutes out from closing, basically. And I've never had a line, never had a wait there. I'm walking up, I can already tell it's busy. I'm like, fuck. I get up, I go to get the number. It works like the deli, which is not a complaint, actually. It's a smart way to do the system, but literally deli ticker of numbers. And she goes, it's about a 45-minute wait. I go, what option do I have? I'm like, well, guess I'm taking a slightly long lunch, because damn. And I'm like, what, you know, what choice in this moment do I have? So I'm like, all right. I sit down, and it's like exactly 45 minutes that my number gets called. I'm like, well, you know, I get 1 vial of blood drawn, at least, you know, this part's going to be quick enough. Go up to the desk, you know, check it. You don't even check in. You don't give them one lick of information about you until your number gets called. So I have already been sitting there for 45 minutes. For all they know, I'm the king of England, right? So they call me up, I go up, I give them my information, they pull me up, they say, we don't have any orders in from your doctor. I go, they say we don't have anything in from her. I go, huh? They're like, is your doctor in this building? Like, in this building? And I'm like, no, my doctor's in... Because I think if so, they could have just, you know, done it quickly. And I was like, no, my doctor's in New Hampshire, thank you. So I'm like... They're like, well, if you can call and, like, get the orders put in, then, like, you can just come back up with your same number. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, I was like, so I left. And I'm like... Fuck. Like, what the hell am I gonna... what the hell am I gonna do now? I'm like, I guess I have to message my doctor and be like, hey, can you put orders in for me? Who knows how long that's gonna take? I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I'm like, I put in the note, I'm like, I don't even know what's gonna go on with my insurance, but I have no idea. And then I get back to work. I'm pissed. I get back to work and I remember... they have weekend hours at this is at like Massachusetts General Hospital. They have weekend hours at their lab, and I go, if my doctor can put in orders today, I can wake up ass crack early tomorrow, get myself to the hospital, get my blood drawn, come back, and still make it up to New Hampshire in time to go up to the lake. So I call the doctor's office, talk to someone. She's like, yeah, we got it all put in, and we put in a request that's like, hey, you know, if you can get this in and get the orders in today, like, please send Addison a message on the portal, like, please let me know. Because I don't want to show up there tomorrow morning and they didn't get to it. They didn't put it in. Now I'm, you know, look like the asshole because I've shown up a second time. Right? So I get the message. I get the email that I have a portal message. I'm like, wonderful. Boop in. It's one of the nurses. I sent a message to my doctor and it's one of the nurses. I said in my message, like, hey, I get my usual testing. They said they didn't have it. Can you put it in for me? You know, blah, 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 blah. The woman on the phone had also put a note in that was like, hey, here's what Addison needs to do. He said the doctor will know what he's talking about. Please send him a message, blah, blah, blah. The message from the employee who works in the doctor's office was, what tests and for what appointment? Ma'am, did you not read either of the messages telling you what tests that I need? I'm sitting there looking up the complaints line because I'm so annoyed at this woman. I'm so irritated at this woman. How long have you been getting this done? Years. Maybe not years, but a while. A while. This would be probably 6th or 7th time I've done. Is she new? I don't know. I don't know her name. My doctor's not new, but I didn't recognize this woman's name. But I don't know the nurses who work in my doctor's office, right? Like, I don't know them. I was like, and I responded back and was like, I explained it out. And then I can see that they've seen the message. Okay, well, haven't responded. And I'm like, I'm literally crashing out to my mother. Crashing out. I am so angry. I had my coworker, I had told like some coworker, they're like, how are you doing? And I was like, not great. Thanks for asking. And I was talking to one, and it's like 4:50 that I'm talking to her. Doctor's office closes at 5. I'm like, guess I'm not getting my tests this month. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm like, I guess I'm just literally not doing it this month. Like, I don't know what other option I have at this point. And literally while I'm having the conversation with my coworker, I click into my email. I have a message on the portal. I open it up. It's a message from my doctor at 4:52 p.m. Office closes at 5, saying tests tests are all ordered. I said, I'm not gonna say my doctor's name, but well, she's not a doctor. Excuse me. My primary care physician. I won't say her name, but I refer to her by her first name. And I was like, I knew mother wouldn't let, I knew mother would not let me down. And she didn't. But let me tell you, I did a bad thing on the way back. I was so angry on my way back from work, and I walk right past one of my favorite little takeout lunch restaurants. And I had brought food today to work. And I said, you know what? Lisa, cover your ears. I said, you know what? I deserve this. And I bought lunch. I did. I bought lunch. I'm sorry. And I bought Dunkin' this morning. I bought Dunkin' this morning. Y'all want to know how many times I've been to Dunkin' in the month of June? I know how many it is. I know how many it is because I just, on one of my recent purchases, got the notification that I extended my boosted status. And to get boosted status at Dunkin', you have to go 12 times in a month. And if you do that, you get 3 months of boosted status. And I earned it last month. And then we weren't sure about June. And then I hit it, so I kept my boosted status. Can I say though, Dunkin's rewards program is fantastic. You get so many points, and if you have boosted status, you earn 12 points per dollar, which is fantastic. 12 points per dollar. So for instance, today I got a bacon, egg, and cheese with chipotle aioli on an English muffin toasted, and a little beverage. And right now on their refreshers, they're doing a medium for $3, which is fantastic. So all in all, it was like $8. So I earned almost a thousand, almost 100 points off of that, which is great. Like a donut is 250 points. I saved mine up for a non-coffee drink, which a non-coffee drink, you can get any size. So a large Dunkin' Refresher is 700 points, which is pretty easy to come by because they've got free, you get like extra bonus points for stuff all the time. A breakfast sandwich is only 800 points. So the Dunkin' by my apartment is not as expensive as the Dunkin' right in the city, because it's right in the city. So I save my points and I buy when I'm there. I buy at work. A breakfast sandwich is like $6. A steal. I mean, I'm not admitting how much I spend on Dunkin'. They have different prices. Yes, Helios. Yes. Depending on which location it is. So I live like out of the city. So for instance, like if I was to put in like, how is that even possible? They're franchises too, I believe. So that help. But if I was to order a breakfast sandwich here and a breakfast sandwich in the city, the breakfast sandwich in the city is probably like $1.50 more than the one by my apartment. So I try not to use my rewards points ever if I'm not at work. Because I'm like, I know I will be at work. Like, it's not like I'm in the city like, guess what? I'm there 5 times a week. And so I save myself more money if I use my points at work than at home. Scusa. I'd like to say I'm not going to get Dunkin' tomorrow, but I probably am. I'd like to say I'm not, but I probably am. That's ridiculous, especially since points can be used anywhere. Well, I just save my points. But also, if I was to buy at my apartment, I would earn less points than buying in the city. Because... Are you going to miss Austria? Yes or no, depending on whether you say, are you going to not make it to Austria? Like, miss... Or are you saying, like, miss Austria? In which case... No. I think I said no for both. Should we play the game? It's been almost an hour. The people who wanted to see the game are like... Oh, you're going to miss the race Austria. I thought you meant Eurovision. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna miss qualifying because I'll be getting my blood drawn during it. The Grand Prix is Sunday at 9. Yeah, I'll probably miss it. I just don't really see myself getting up at 9 at the lake to sit and watch a race for 2 hours. Okay. Should I start the game? Let's start the game. Not the longest game in the world, to my understanding. The first one wasn't super long either. Actually, you know what I should do first? I might run and use the little ladies' room. I might do that. Let me... How long did the first one take you? 2.5 hours, maybe? It's to my understanding that this one's about the same length. Oh, I gotta move myself. And it's flip. Okay, let's see if Addison can get it right this time. Flip vertical. God damn it, every fucking time I get that wrong. Hi, Bookie. How are you? Oh, shit. I just hit center vertical. Here we go. Hi, Benny. How are you? Did you see and do the, everyone, did we all see and do the, New York Times' 100 greatest movies of the 21st century? They released the full list, and they have one where you can go through and click which ones you've seen, which ones you want to see, and I am forgetting what my numbers were. What were my numbers? It was like 26. I posted it. I've seen 26 of them. I have seen Black Panther moving in bottom to top of the list. Black Panther, Gladiator, Past Lives, Black Swan, After Sun, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Ratatouille, Tar, Oppenheimer, Gone Girl, Best in Show, Pan's Labyrinth, but I watched it in Spanish, so I credit as El Laberinto del Fauno. The Favorite, 12 Years a Slave, Up, Roma, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Lady Bird, Call Me By Your Name, Wall-E, Anatomy of a Fall, Phantom Thread, Brokeback Mountain, The Zone of Interest, Get Out, and Parasite. It's behind a paywall? Is it? Maybe I'll have to get you the link. I think I had a link from a subscriber, maybe, and that's how I got in. But what I'm gonna do, basically what you're gonna do is dance, is I'm gonna run and use the little divas room. And then we'll play the game. How about that? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, hi Divas, I'm back. I also ate 3 Ritz crackers. I figured you would appreciate... Oh, wrong button. I figured you would appreciate me not chewing those directly into the microphone. But I am a little hungry. How did you get that image of your 26 movies? It's at the end. You have to go through and after you go through and you click which ones you want to watch and which ones you have seen, and you can put which ones you want to watch. I didn't put that one in the Discord because whatever. It's most of them. I think it was 50. I think literally half of them I put as want to watch. There's only really one movie on that list that I truly don't really have any intentions of ever watching. The rest, maybe, fall on a scale of really want to watch to I could give a shit. Or, it doesn't work well on the phone, Helios, I'll say that much. The one movie on that list that truly I never intend to watch is Borat. I have no desire to ever watch that movie. Let's just check the options. We'll turn it down a little bit. I remember it was a little loud. He's a taxi driver hater? No, it was... I didn't hate it. I gave it 3 stars. Less than 3 stars means I did not like it. It was just... It was a very miserable movie. Okay, here we go.
Life wasn't easy.
Duck Detective, I missed you. I mean, I only played his other game like a few months ago, but I missed the spooky.
I was as broke as ever.
I also love that this game is fully voice acted. Are you someone who just didn't like that one and doesn't like Scorsese stuff? Have I seen any other? We immediately get distracted. Have I seen any other Scorsese movie? Why can't I find him? Okay. I've seen, Killers of the Flower Moon I liked. I thought it was too long. And I thought that Lily Gladstone was definitely a supporting actress, but I liked it. The Irishman, well, I also thought The Irishman was too long. I liked The Irish. Well, actually, I only give The Irishman 3 stars. Apparently, I didn't like The Irishman. And I've seen the second, like, the last, like, half to third, maybe more third of Shutter Island, which if you're gonna only watch part of that movie, it wasn't my fault. If you're gonna only watch part of that movie, it's not the part that I would recommend.
And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment.
No! Duck Detective, I feel
Thankfully,
you.
I had found somewhere new to stay. But
I love that this game is fully voice acted.
Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages.
Oh, Duck Detective.
She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce.
Duck Detective, baby.
But this was really starting to worry me.
Duck Detective.
What if she was in danger?
Girls.
I needed to work out what happened to her.
I just want the best for Duck Detective. Old Flame. Anna is not responding to messages because Anna... It's probably Anna and Anna. Because Anna is... What?
Royalty payments for the only book I managed.
Any guess how many of the 100 I've seen? 31.
The early bird catches the criminal. The Duck Detective story.
61.
Last month. Why do I even bother?
Wow. I feel like my number is surprisingly low. At only 26.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread.
Bread's not good for duckies.
But doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Oh, we gotta find the clues. Injured. 3 teenagers injured when trying to cross the bridge. Could Anna be injured?
I should probably delete these photos.
One message from November 9th.
You still haven't sent back my glove. Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think about you and your bread anymore. Hurry up.
I wonder if she...
No more messages.
Maybe she's, seeing someone else.
The receipt from the post office. Sienna, I did send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem that I included. Anna, the most magnificent swan I ever had.
She's a
lousy
swan.
luck to fall in love.
Oh, Duck Detective pulled a
I
swan.
should be able to figure this out now.
Anna is not replying to messages because Anna is injured. No. Trapped. No? Oh, Anna's not replying to messages because the duck detective is irresponsible.
So that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Oh my god, is the duck detective gonna get back with his woman? Find her! Fight for your woman!
Mr. Duck Detective! I mean, Eugene.
Actually, we knew he was in this. We watched the trailer.
Are you still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
Twinsies again, what do you mean, Helios?
You should really get dressed.
Sure.
Also seen 26 movies.
They try to keep you down, but there's no denying you're a champion. Greatest of them all, you're a champion.
Helios Stee.
You're a champion, still standing tall.
But I just had to come
Hold
tell
on.
you that.
I gotta get my notepad. Helios for having seen the same amount of movies on the list as me. You've earned 2 mere cash.
We're going on a surprise trip. And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going.
The voice of him sounds so familiar.
Wait,
He almost sounds like Carl from Phineas and Ferb. Does anyone know Phineas and Ferb?
are those bread slices?
Please leave.
Okie dokie.
So I'm punished for seeing lots of movies.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Fredersen wants to drag me into.
Okay. We need to Fredersen, is taking the duck detective on a trip to go blank at a blank blank. Okay. Not a lot to work with yet. Did you know duck's feathers are fire resistant?
I usually preferred staying isolated.
I didn't know that, actually.
Rummaging through Fredersen's mountain of clutter was the last thing I wanted to do, but it seemed that this was how I was going to spend my Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, oh, that's right. I forgot about... Oh, I can't knock that over. That's upsetting.
Equipment must be worth thousands of schmark. He hasn't gone skiing even once.
Could we be going skiing? Or skiing? Okay, let's see. Nothing there. A sanatorium? It's abandoned and spooky. A work trip with a girlfriend.
How did he manage to find a girlfriend?
Good on Fredersen for finding himself a
Dated
woman.
For a couple weeks. I guess there hasn't been enough time for her to find out how awful Fredersen is.
So are we maybe going to a spooky
I
sanatorium?
always keep track of names in my notebook.
Yes. Yes, we know this. Freddy Fredersen. We remember this. He was in the first game. Okay, let's search for more clues. Nothing over here. What is this?
His newest hobby is skydiving, apparently.
Hi, Dawn. My Friday... No. I had...
I don't think his snout would even fit in this helmet.
No, I've had quite the day, but I hope your Friday has been good. That's me! Camping. Glamping. I suspect. That might be where we're going. Probably because the game is called Duck Detective
Why
and the
is he
Ghost of
keeping this
Glamping.
awful photo of me?
You know, that does kinda push you in a certain direction, I'll say. You're an amazing detective. Maple, that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
You figured it out yet?
I'm working on it. Frederson, you'll have to take down that photo of me.
Oh, which one?
The one where it looks like I have an enormous double chin.
Nonsense. You always look handsome in photos.
Thanks, Spooky.
Have you...
I'm working on it.
Last night.
About last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard some strange noises coming from your room. It sounded like a whale in pain.
I was gonna say maybe I got some, but maybe let's hope not if it sounded like a whale in
Yeah,
pain.
That's what it was. I was, watching that new show. Whale Tale.
Whale tail.
Nice. I thought you were having one of your breakdowns.
No, never.
I'm working on it. Never mind.
It says I still need to talk to him, but I don't. Do we think I have oh, I have everything. Freddy is taking the Duck Detective on a trip to go glamping at a tranquil mountain. No. What would be wrong? No. Is it the spooky sanatorium?
Frederson booked a glamping trip?
We couldn't go to Tranquil Mountain? I mean, I guess it's the ghost of glamping. I feel like I should have seen this coming.
And I'll be the third wheel? Oh, no. I need to talk him out of this. Frederson?
Did you solve the case?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to. Yes.
Kinda wild to be like surprised we're going camping. Wild thing to spring on somebody.
It's called glamping. It's very fancy. Let's get on the bus then.
What if I don't want to? I spend enough time with you as it is.
Duck Detective, I already paid for everything.
Oh.
And money is a bit tight right now since, you know, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Duck Detective.
Okay. I'll go.
Duck Detective is not a good roommate.
The damp air was full of mosquitoes and high expectations. I came here for Frederson, but I was staying for myself.
I haven't been camping in a small
After all,
eternity.
Maybe I did deserve a vacation.
It's not for me.
Can you smell that fresh forest air, Mr. Duck Detective?
All I smell are bus exhaustion.
That's you with the high rent. Maple, you are very caught up in thinking that I'm going to be somehow completely incapable of paying my bills.
They're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
Okay, nosy ass.
A celebrity?
Frederson, please.
I already brought your suitcase to the tent, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. Love the bus driver.
Let's go and find it.
Obsessed with the bus driver.
#1 haunted camping site, according to Trip Alpaca.
Trip Alpaca.
You can't trust the reviews on that site.
Is it still camping if you're staying in a
Oh,
cabin?
we're staying in a cabin? That's not as bad then. If I have a actual roof over my head, I'm not as upset. Crocodiles make the most loyal of friends.
I'm a reasonable rodent, but 3 camping chairs and a table stolen just like that?
Thief.
My client is threatening to leave if you don't fix that broken toilet!
But I'm telling you, this place is haunted. The ghost is moving things around all the time. And that's the whole premise of Sunny Lake.
Ridiculous.
A theft. That was definitely something I had to investigate.
Good thing the duck detective is here.
I also wondered what Frederson's partner was like.
Oh, we haven't met her.
Would date him voluntarily.
We haven't met the partner.
I needed to find out who she was.
Okay.
Oh, hey, let me introduce you to my girlfriend.
No! I mean, no. Not necessary.
I want to...
Work out her identity myself.
We're gonna figure it out.
Of course. Exciting.
Because I'm a fantastic detective. Obviously, I can figure out who his girlfriend is. Duh. Okay. Suspect. Well, we should see what this... Blank is the blank of the blank, blank, blank.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I mean, welcome to Sunny Lake.
Thank you.
Where fun and fear go side by side. Tonight, I will recount the tragic tale of the haunted sanatorium.
You know, if you were gonna take me camping, don't take me to some haunted-ass place, right? At least let it be nice.
So, please, don't miss it. Okay?
Okay. She's nervous. Ripped tights? Trashy. That's the word we should use for her. Eisenman. And redacted. Stumperton. Frederson and McQuacklin. That's us.
This looks like it'll come in handy.
That's us.
I should question these people about their stay at the camp.
Right. The booking list. Perfect. I'll get us rooms for the Canadian GP next year.
Have you noticed my new shirt?
I have, yes.
Do you like it?
Yes, I'll be nice. I'll see.
Yes. The colors compliment you.
Really?
Duck Detective, can't you just be nice?
You always know what to say, Mr. Duck Detective.
Can we continue exploring? A book. The guest book. July 2022. 2 years ago. Colonel. The Colonel Eisenman. I want to slid. Toby. Aw. That's cute.
Some people will try their hardest to find something to complain about.
Okay, so Colonel Eisenman. So that'll be Colonel in the military, but we gotta... We don't know... We don't have a first name yet, just a last. I got an achievement for quacking. I don't even remember what I hit. Oh, it's Q. It was probably better when I didn't know this was a button, because this is just gonna be the rest. No.
Someone hasn't checked the mailbox in ages. It says Dinkle.
Dinkle. I bet her last name is Dinkle. Quack?
Anything you can tell me about Sunny Lake Campsite?
Okay.
Usually the campsite is mostly empty, but this week I got 6 bookings at once.
Wow.
This influencer is already paying off.
Influence.
See, Amelia, you're not a failure after all.
Amelia. Amelia Dinkle, you have been identified.
Stop! That area is not for guests.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
A rising tension mired the cool evening breeze. I may be here for a while yet. At least I had my emergency bread
Ooh,
stash
get in my eye.
for me in my trench coat.
I don't trust her either. I feel like she does, like, makes the haunting happen to attract people, but that's too easy. Tricky deductions might require oh yes, H for hint. Hello. A whistle. Bossy. A bossy bottom. Uptight. Prepared. You seem like you're gonna be trouble.
They have this sketchy capybara.
Cappy Barbell is in this game.
Probably jobless from the looks of it.
Never mind, maybe he don't want to be in this game.
I complained to the management, but they don't seem to care at all. What if something happens to my son?
To your son?
He's too juvenile. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, so this one has a son.
Anything you can tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
I know she tries, but she's terrible at her job. She's been going off the rails with her healing crystals and whatnot.
Okay.
They're not exactly bringing her luck, are they?
So this one works here.
What do you make of this campsite?
I think it seems she works here.
This place has really gone down the drain in the
Yeah.
past years. At least this year, we don't have to book the caravan anymore.
Why not?
Thanks to my promotion.
Oh, you were promoted. Okay. But we don't quite know who that is. Let's investigate. Braces cleaning kit, so this is Toby. Clearly. If found, return to Matilda Eisenman. Okay.
That takes me back to when I had braces
Okay.
as a kid.
Braces and Velcro shoes?
So there's Toby and Melinda Eisenman.
You must
But
have
who's
had
the
a run.
dad? Who's the general?
It says Unit Number 2. It's locked.
Oh! Got it. You are Matilda Eisenman. I'm so canceled. I was just assuming that Colonel Eisenman was a man. Because what? They're in the military and they're a colonel? That's problematic of me.
The manager at this campsite is a disaster. Should I call the plumber myself? That will take
Fucking
forever. Are you
Arnaud.
staring at me? I need to concentrate.
Okay. She's real high strung. She's the assistant. She's the influencer's assistant. I just need to figure out her name.
Even the jacuzzi isn't keeping him.
Ooh. She has a bruise in an odd shape. Horns are unusual. So we're learning a little about
Can
the
I
world.
ask why you chose to come to this camping site?
I'm here for work. This isn't the kind of place I come to by choice.
This might be the girlfriend.
What do you think of Matilda Eisenman?
She's crazy.
Interesting.
She has those terrifying eyes. Keeps ranting about her new rank or whatever. I don't envy her son.
Okay. Tips from Lieutenant Lemmy. Colonel Grant. Oh god, it's gonna just get us all the ranks, isn't it? Brigadier. Oh, great.
Oh no! You're not supposed to drink your pee?
I maybe should have read that book.
I'm not even going to ask.
What was... Maybe... What was in that book?
This one is Unit number 3.
If there's only 4 units here, letting one of the staff members stay at one permanently, I'll be honest, does not seem like necessarily the smartest business decision. For Katya. Hey, that's me. I don't know if that's just me, but
You took my book with you?
it feels like maybe not a great business call to
Always.
have a quarter of your
You've read it
slots.
5 times already.
And I discover new things every time.
I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, I believe this is Katya. But I don't have Katya there yet.
How cool is this tent? Now we can finally have some one-on-one time together.
We live together. I see you every single day.
I know.
If I was gonna...
This
Maple, what
time
do you
we can have
think?
pillow talk.
If the Duck Detective games were gonna be nominated at the Addisons, should they each be nominated separately, or, you know, one or the other, or whatever?
Talk about all the deep stuff.
What could I nominate them together? Joint
Like,
nomination for the
why
2
you
games.
never take off your hat?
I'm not ready to talk about that.
Does he have duck pattern baldness?
I shouldn't wander off just yet. I need to find out which one is Frederson's girlfriend.
This is so great,
Okay.
isn't it? A holiday with you and me.
And your girlfriend?
You could, but I would not. Well, I know you hate a joint nomination.
I can't believe someone took my...
I gotta...
I shouldn't want... I need to find out.
What am I missing? What have I not seen? Oh, shit.
Bubbling sound.
Oh, wow.
Is that a jacuzzi?
Oh, I didn't bring my swimming shorts.
It's locked. This one's unit number 1.
Oh, this would be Katya Ray, of course. Because it's Ray and Redacted. Something's wrong. Maybe maybe Matilda's not a colonel in the military. Oh, well, she got... Didn't she say she got promoted? I need to look at this again. Oh, it doesn't say. What's one step up from a colonel? A lieutenant? No. A brigadier? A brigadier! I don't know the military enough to know.
People's occupations always make things easier. Did any of them look like a chair thief, though? Anyway, I should get back to deducing the identity of Frederson's girlfriend.
I thought general was the highest. Katya is Freddy's girlfriend because her name is on a plushie he brought. Boom. Nailed it.
Katya the deer is Frederson's girlfriend.
Nailed it.
How did that happen?
I'm just simply too good.
You're the mysterious girlfriend.
He figured it out all by himself, Tanya.
And you are?
The one and only Duck Detective.
Ah, you're the guy that keeps ordering cheese toasties from Freddy's account.
You told her?
We're boyfriend and girlfriend. Of course we tell each other everything.
Why do I feel like she's in on it somehow? But that'd be sad for Freddy, but I feel like she's in on it.
Katya, there you are. The water is gold.
Is this the influencer?
How am I meant to keep up my skin routine with this ice cold water?
It is.
I was just talking to.
I don't want to hear it. Fix it now.
Yeesh.
Now that that was figured out, I was ready to explore the rest of the campsite. Let's see if any of the other guests will shed light on
Okay.
the chair theft.
We just have to solve the chair
I
theft.
also wondered who this oh-so-important VIP guest was.
Well, it was him.
It was time to do some snooping.
Well, it was him. Blank is the child of... Oh, we know this. We know that Toby is the child of Matilda. Blank has no blank. Blank is the blank influencer. Blank is the VIP guest. Oh, that's right. The capybara has no job. Who is staying where? Well, the tent is Freddy and the Duck Detective. This is Matilda and her Toby. And up here is Katya and whoever the VIP is. We don't know yet.
Listen, it wasn't that many cheese toasties.
All right, all right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ducks are bread green color. The capybara! Capybara! Capybara!
Shimmered
Capybara!
seductively from the glassy surface of the lake.
Seductively?
There was more to this campsite than met the eye. And I had to dredge up the murky truth, whatever the outcome.
Right.
Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara.
Oh my god, it looks like I'm like...
Capybara, 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 capybara.
This screen is so green, it looks like I'm like fading out of existence. He's an old man. He fat. He a fat capybara. Fat and old.
Look how similar these berries are. Which of these three do you think are edible?
Oh my god. Oh, my eyes look terrifying. I can see it on the video feed. That's the scariest part, I think.
I really don't care.
This one. No, wait. This one.
Goodbye! Like...
No, all of them are poisonous.
It was a trick question.
In the post-apocalypse, you would have died a horrible, slow death.
Oh, no.
Why have you decided to come here?
Oh, just, traveling.
I don't trust
Enjoying
him.
some me time in between jobs.
Don't trust
But
him.
there's just this one guy, Benoit was his name.
Benoit.
He's really getting on my nerves. He yelled at me to hurry up when I was on the toilet.
I bet Benoit is the VIP.
Only for him to squat there for 20 minutes.
Bet. Oh, we haven't filled in his name yet. Oh, we haven't talked to him, so we don't even have him as an option.
Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
She can be charming if she wants to be, but,
Ooh. He's good.
she has a bit of an unhealthy attitude.
Oh. All these people just love
What do
to
you
gossip.
make of Emilia Dink?
I love it. I love it. They have no qualms with saying their full opinions of each other.
She's lovely, isn't she? I don't know much about her, but she seems like a genuine soul.
I love it. I love how unafraid they are to just lay out their full business. A badge, military. A lock, combination lock, inaccessible. I already know what the answer to that lock is. I can already tell you right now the answer to that damn lock is Toby. What am I missing? Oh, heart is the... right.
That heart seems out of place. I don't think I can crack this just yet.
I do, but... okay. Yes! Sorry. A knife!
Someone's been doing some wood carving.
Uh-oh.
The whittling knife has an engraving. It says Theodore.
Theodore? I bet this is Theodore. Oh, Benoit is the last. Theodore Stumperton? You have been identified. Whoa.
That old building is a tourist attraction?
Whoa.
It's pretty famous. I've watched so many MooTubers break in at night and explore it.
Moot.
It looks very spooky and dangerous.
MooTubers broke me. That's where I tap out. Goodbye.
Floorboard broke, and one of them broke their ankles.
Oh. It's giving, oh my god, I look so scary. It's giving, what's the newest Dark Pictures anthology? It's, I can't think of which one the newest one is. The one I haven't played. I should play that soon. I should get somebody to play that on stream with me. Hello, child. Braces. Oh, we know who this is. This is Toby. Orthopedic shoes.
Do you want to see my Mashcorn cards?
Oh, he's precious.
I have this super strong combo for Armadillo.
Wow, this card instantly shuffles in a chomp? That's so OP.
He's adorable.
Redison, we have more important things to do.
Immediately love him.
Are you enjoying your trip?
Mom takes me here every year. It's so boring.
Mom takes me here every year, so they don't. So maybe she doesn't work
I'd
here.
much rather go to my friend's place.
So she doesn't actually work here. I was wrong.
Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
She says
guess we have to go fishing, but
So they don't work here.
I really don't want to.
What do you know about Theodore Stumperton?
The Uncle Capybara is so fun! He's the only one that plays Magicorn with me.
So, they're just also guests. I misread the situation. This is Toby Eisenman. Okay, we just have to talk. I just have to talk to the celebrity guy, and then we've got everybody. Longboy was not just a duck, but a hero among ducks. I don't know that I know what a longboy is, but...
How do you feel about Theodore Stumperton?
He's a strange one. He arrived here with 3 rattling suitcases.
Oh?
What does he need all that stuff for?
Interesting. Interesting.
What do you think of Katya Ray?
She acts so important. I'm not even sure what she does, really.
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
If I was a mother and a random person I did not know walked up and said, "What can you tell me about?" and then said my child's full name, psh, whap.
Ah, he's such a smart young boy, isn't
Whack.
he? I hope he drops that magician corn obsession soon, though.
She doesn't support her boy.
I'm afraid he will become too nerdy. I think it's very important for parents to guide their children.
Not a fan of Matilda Eisenman, I must say. The average duck will commit 3 crimes in their life. Well, Louie's no average duck. So this is our influencer. A chess fan. Is he a chess influencer? Is there such a thing?
Huh? What do you want? A photo? You know, it's a bit rude to approach me like this. At least have your phone out already.
But I don't want a photo.
Oh, don't bother me then.
Wow. Well, that's Arnaud Benoit. And we know that Arnaud is a chess influencer. And Arnaud is the VIP guest. Boom! Got it.
Of course, it's that pompous guy who gets the VIP tent. What even is a chess influencer?
To be clear, I wasn't actually flexing. Just, I don't want everyone to think I don't got the guns.
That's where people were staying. Having this untangled will help in the future.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Can I please have attention? Your attention, I mean.
Do we think she's faking being so nervous?
Time for the ghost tour. Please come to the sanatorium ruins by the lake. You don't have to, but please come.
Ghost tour? Oh, we're back to the
What is
green
this
bullshit.
nonsense about ghosts?
But ghosts do exist. I've had one who would return my Rubik's Cube anytime I lost it and put it under my bed.
Oh.
Mom said I'm not allowed to go on the ghost tour.
Oh, sorry,
What are you
Toby.
doing here then?
Oh my god, he's a child.
Well, she's not here, so...
What is Arnaud doing?
So-
Everyone here? Oh, not everyone came.
Oh god, I feel terrible.
That's okay. No problem at all. Follow me.
What if someone died this time, right? Like, what if it suddenly really jumped up in
What
intensity?
you will see in just a moment is the abandoned Sunny Lake Sanatorium for tuberculosis.
I mean, there was a kidnapping in the first game. So, you know, that's already pretty intense.
Many years ago, a terrible sickness crossed the
Have any of
land.
y'all ever done TB testing? Weird as shit. The weirdest fucking thing. If you don't know, you get like a shot.
It was swift and methodical as a saboteur, weakening the body and trapping the mind.
It's like an injection, but it leaves like a lump on your arm that you have to go back a few days later and they check and see if it's like reacted to anything. And it is the weirdest thing because it's like a bug bite almost.
And spreading with the ease of a smile.
2 streamers streaming at the same time.
The people
DJ, I think you'll find there's thousands of streamers streaming at the same time.
Until they healed and returned to the cities. Or worsened and returned to the earth.
From the same household? It's a wonder the internet... I was not entirely sure how the internet was gonna hold up, but it seems to be holding up fine, which is impressive.
Patient 12 had been a diplomat. She'd spent her life in glorious motion, surrounded by crowds.
Oh.
When she caught the disease, they took her to a sanatorium on the
We've got a
edge of the lake.
cutscene. I'm gonna...
And isolation in a lonely bed felt like a form of personalized hell. The other patients had feeble routines. They shuffled to the windows, drank imported teas, watched wavelets crash and die against the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, rocks that reached upwards like grasping hands.
That's dangerous.
Patient 12
She's
did
gonna
nothing
kill
but
herself
watch
on
the
them.
shadows
Prediction.
waltz over her
That's dark.
bedroom ceiling
Jesus.
To mark the passing of each day, and miss her son, and wish that he would come and visit to steal her away from this picturesque, forsaken place. Early one morning, patient 12 noticed a new shadow. A shadow in the shape of her son. And she knew that he had come to rescue her. And she knew it was important to be discreet. So, quietly, she drank.
This is freaky.
And quietly, she climbed out of the window. And quietly, she followed him across the grounds and over the fence and to the cliffs. And quietly, she reached for him, and quietly, she found that he was not there. And the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, the rocks reached upwards to catch her like grasping hands. And
Girl, they got that Danganronpa pig blood.
And dusted herself off.
Can I get an exclamation point body?
Back to the top of the cliff, unaware that she was dead. They say when the fog rolls in, she's there, still searching for her son. And that if you are a young
body has
boy,
been discovered.
You may feel a grasping hand cold against your own. That you should walk on quickly before it wraps itself around your wrist and doesn't let go.
Girl, I'm gonna be honest, that freaked me the fuck out. That shit was spooky. Why did you need TB testing? He says, I was working for a hospital, and if you work for a hospital, you have to get TB tested. Welcome back.
So, yeah.
That shit scared me.
Pretty spooky, right? What was that?
You passed the criminal record check, they didn't check hard enough.
That was a ghost scream!
Don't freak the poor child out.
Can we go back now?
Can we get off his green ass screen?
My tent! Katya, you won't believe this! Someone vandalized my tent!
But who?
You don't have anything under control, do you?
We're almost all here.
Even specifically asked for more security. That's... Ghost activity is beyond my control. We won't be coming back, that's for sure.
Vandalism? I needed to investigate the VIP tent.
Girl, let's run. What happened? 9... Oh, I missed that. Doesn't seem to be much vandalism. We take a dip in the jacuzzi. We get an achievement for taking a dip in the jacuzzi. A duck will make only one new friend in adulthood. Oh.
The longer I lived, the more it seemed that life was ultimately just unfair. How did someone this shallow deserve luxuries like these?
Oh, wow.
There you are. You said you're a detective, correct?
You've made plenty of friends at the Eagle. I've never been to the Eagle. I don't know where this rumor has come
I'll
from.
do my best.
Me too.
Someone decided to blank the blank of, well, of our node. Blank is getting blank via chat messages by/with blanks blank blank. What? When would I have gone to the Eagle? I've only gone to New York a very small amount of times in my life. There is an Eagle in Providence. I would go to that.
Someone is listening in on our no. So creepy.
Maybe.
A listening device. Interesting. Soon we will meet. For now, I have your scent. Your queen. My lucky charm. Scratch marks. Huh.
I wonder what this lucky charm is.
Odd. Contact lenses. Sudoku. Makeup. Who is your queen?
Who needs that much makeup?
Myself.
That's quite a scarf collection.
Blue, striped, checkered, one for every occasion.
Is it gonna add blue, striped, and checkered? Yeah, I think. 10 best chess king moments. Queen, how is my army hero doing today? Heart. I can't wait any longer. You said you'll send me the photos. Patience, my queen. First, you'll need to give me my present. Then you can request any photo of me you want.
I wonder who the people are in this chat.
Don't you feel bad snooping around on people's laptops? Looking at their personal information they never wanted anyone to see?
You went with Harry. When?
Point of being a detective.
I haven't been to New York since I knew Harry. You went with Harry. You need a chaperone. No. We keep saying that we're gonna go to the Eagle and that he will be my chaperone, but we've never actually done that, to be clear. So Matilda...
Does he take photos of himself with him wherever he goes?
Wow, that's a big trophy. He must be super good
And
at
that's
chess.
why Matilda wasn't at the ghost tour.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's cheating somehow.
It feels so invasive. What if they come back and attack me?
Did they steal anything?
Oh, I don't know.
Did your TB test, Scar? No. I mean, if it did, it was very brief. They went away, but no.
This is a recording device we found in your tent.
Phew.
It's like I mean, it ultimately is just sort of like a bug bite. It doesn't
someone do
itch
with
like that. It
recordings
just
of
is
me?
very weird. Mine took 5 years to go away. Oh.
Maybe they want to blackmail you? You seem to take yourself very seriously.
No, mine went away like right away.
But of course! Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. How else do you think I take all this prize money home? Confidence is everything. And clear skin.
What can you
I
tell
mean, let's
me
just
about
go through
the
everything, see if we can't find some answers.
She gets it all wrong.
Yeah, it's good. The news told me
All of
afterwards
it,
that I
I'm
can do
telling
that. Yikes.
Jacuzzi? Too hot. Bed? Too soft. Well, and the toilet? Unusable.
Why did you decide to come here?
Someone is very nosy. You from the press?
What? No! I'm the duck detective.
He knows that I'm a detective.
Never heard of it.
Bitch.
What is your relationship with Katya Ray?
Ah, she is my assistant. I have so much to do, you know. Someone needs to moderate my streams, for example. Those
Lisa,
hands get
hey,
very
Lisa, would you... Lisa, I have an exciting new proposition for you. Should whoever head mod at any given moment be my my head, be my like personal assistant? Okay, someone decided to steal the yellow steal the lucky yellow scarf of our node because it wasn't there.
The goal wasn't to vandalize, but to steal Arnaud's lucky scarf.
Right, I didn't see it.
I wondered what pushed the person to these lengths.
Okay, blank is let's read it again. Queen, how's my hero doing today? My army hero doing today? Can't wait any longer. You said you'd send the photos. Patience, my queen, first need to give me my present. Then you can request any photo of me you want. First, I need my present. So is it that Matilda is getting bribed with Arnaud's personal photos? Yes.
Matilda was getting bribed?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
I wondered what the present was that they were talking about. All right. It was time to deduce who was behind the theft.
Who is behind the theft? The thief. Blank stole Arnaud's scarf. I'm going to say Matilda stole Arnaud's scarf. Matilda stole Arnaud's scarf because she is his queen.
It was Matilda who was behind this.
No, imagine if I just play every time I get one of those in one go, it's I need to just at this point pull that as like a sound command. Cause I use that during Add's Drag Race too when we do an All-Stars season. Speaking of which, Add's Drag Race All-Stars Winners at Work coming very soon. Not that soon, that makes it sound sooner than it is. Coming soon. Coming in July. We will find out who is the Queen of Queens. Not the song by... Not the song from Norway.
Scandalous. Every year, Matilda Eisenman and her son Toby go on vacation to Sunny Lake.
Right.
This year, Matilda's wildest dreams are coming true.
Right.
Arnaud Benoit, a famous chess streamer, is staying at the campsite, who Matilda happens to be a huge fan of.
Oh.
She started chatting with him online and was asked to strike a deal in return for exclusive photos.
If you all strike a deal with me, I'll send you exclusive photo.
Arnaud asked her to stay away from him for discretion, but Matilda grew impatient. In her desperate state, she broke into the VIP tent and stole Arnaud's lucky scarf.
Mr. Duck Detective. You've been silently staring into the distance for a while now.
And yet me offering was a jail thing. Oh my god, Maple. Not that kind of deal. Jesus.
No, I'm just figuring out the case.
Right.
Really? Tell me, tell me.
Not yet. There are still a lot of unknowns.
But you bought your way out, Maple.
I'd rather not make my deductions public before.
Every
I
time
got
they
the
say
whole picture.
deductions, it gets me.
But I'm your assistant, and then...
We need to find more information
Right.
on Matilda Eisenman.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Blank is being blank to try and gain access to his or her blank blank. Well, Matilda... Oh no, maybe... I don't know that she's being blackmailed. We need more... Oh, it let me ramp up onto the table so I could kick everything around. Beautiful.
Wait! Where are you going? You said you would help me!
And that's what I'll do.
Okay, so we're not done here.
After I sorted out some...
Oh no, I do need...
Useless.
Okay. I thought it was like telling me that I had to finish it there, and I was like, girl, I don't know. I think...
Alright. We need to find a way to enter Matilda's room.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Maple, why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything to you.
This is unit number 2.
How do we get the key?
Didn't we see Matilda's bag somewhere?
Yes. Maybe no. Oh, yes. Sorry, I misunderstood. Matilda's bag. It takes a duck 17 years to digest a burrito.
Why do I have to stay?
There are no buses or taxis out here at night. Please, get yourself together. And tomorrow, we'll leave, okay?
Oh. Fine. Just so you're aware, I'll probably gain a wrinkle from all this stress.
Gain. Added to clues. What's...
That wasn't here before.
How mysterious. That seems like a case for the investigator!
This game and the puns.
How long have you been holding that one back?
Basically since we arrived.
Camp. I think it's... Is it P-A-W-N? Pawn? I thought it was Toby. It's not. Is it Rook, maybe? It's probably King. I wish it had been Poop. It's not, but it's not that funny. But it's not that funny, and yet...
I cracked it!
I'm tickled pink. I'm trying to... Is there... I don't think there is a way for me to fix the... I'm trying... Without, like, turning the green screen down so much that this one's... I'm trying to figure out if I can, like, get rid of the what's happening, but I don't think I can.
Are you seeing this, Frederson?
There's no... Yeah, no, I think we just have to roll with this.
Amazing job, Mr. Duck Detective!
What do we got in here? Cod liver oil for kids. A room key. Good to have. How to raise a warrior. A guide for the military mom. Pliers. Cutting tool. And the yellow scarf.
What do I see here? A key! It must open one of the accommodations here.
Yeah, which one might it be? I wonder. I wonder which accommodation key number 2 opens. What is going on here? Cloth remains burnt. Ash. A stick.
What even is this?
Did someone have a fire here?
Very cryptic. This looks like out of one of those cult documentaries I've been watching.
Was someone like burning something? The shirt fragment is from the capybara. Capybara. Alright, in we go. We have to be quick before she comes back.
Cabin promised the ordinary, but I knew there was dirt amongst this cleanliness.
Okay.
My dad used to take me fishing. Catching carp was the only way he knew how to bond with me.
Okay.
Why does this card game need over 100 cards? This was designed to drain parents out of their money.
That's just the base set. The Omega Booster Packs is where the real fun starts.
Interesting. Toby! Broken fabric. Oh, he's old. What a
There is a hidden camera in this plushie?
James, what was that?
Ah, what a shame to ruin such a cute Goldilocks.
I should take this with me.
What was that? Girl, what the... Military. Can't believe you had a thing with that guy. It was a bit of a crazy time. He wasn't the only one. Oh, so she's a whore. You gifted 30 subs? If only. It's got 150 bucks. No, 160! They raised sub price. Confidential. Information on Project LO3 is strictly confidential and will be handed out in person.
Strictly confidential, huh?
It's not kept very secure.
Curious.
For someone who's clearly a decently high-ranking person in the military, oh, pattern to the sand. Blank helped blank perform a blank to make blank blank blank. The cat Matilda is being watched to try and gain access to her military secrets.
Military secrets are at stake? I had to be careful not to stir the pot too soon. The less people knew...
But who's watching Matilda?
I should look into those strange drawings by the lake as well.
Blank helped blank perform a blank to make blank blank blank. Who performed a what? I think...
The stars are truly beautiful out here, aren't they?
What can you tell me about...
Let's see what they all have to say.
He seems like an alright kid. I'm not sure what that magical corn is all about, but... we all had our fixations as kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this plushie before?
Oh, adorable. I personally don't know much about it, but...
I wonder if the camp manager is the one doing
it's
the
from
spying.
This thing the kids are into nowadays, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you make of this device?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a bug, isn't it? Yeah, they're listening in on people. Ooh, looks like a newer model as well.
Suspicious.
I'm sensing some distress in your aura.
I'm fine.
Are you, though?
Okay, Freddy.
We found this in the VIP tent. Do you have an explanation?
Oh, what? I've never seen that before.
I don't believe her. I don't buy it for one
I
second.
don't even know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any information on Theodore Stumperton?
Yeah, let's ask that directly in front
Poor
of him.
soul is going through some hard times.
Imagine someone describing you as going through some hard times directly in front of
I
you.
should pick up some gemstones for him to improve his karma.
What is Toby Eisenman like?
I try my best for him to have fun here, but I don't think he's having a good time.
That's brutal.
What can you tell me about Katya Ray?
I feel like we're not getting close.
She and the person she's sharing the tent with are very secret.
I feel like we're not getting close to sorting out the answer.
She's been asking me to provide security.
Right.
What does that even mean?
What does security mean? Is that's the question we're at right now? Is what does security mean? After a tent just got ransacked. Girl, I think we know what security means. What? She's stupid as shit. Right? Maple, what do you think? Maple, are you still here? Are you mad at me? Maple might have left. He didn't...
Normally I'd take a bath to distress, but I don't want to go back into that ghost tent.
What can you tell me about this plushie?
Ew! Take that smelly old thing away from me!
That's what I said when I met Moog at
I
TwitchCon.
don't know what Arno is complaining about.
That was rude. That was rude of me.
He gained 10,000 followers while we were here.
Can you tell me anything about this plush toy?
I have like no info.
You think it's cute?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, maybe a certain someone will give you a certain present at some point.
Please, don't buy me more things.
She doesn't seem to like him a lot.
What is your relationship with Arnaud Benoit?
Yes.
He's an incredibly difficult client.
That's the even better one to get the answer from her directly in front of the person.
Taking him to his tournaments is fine, but going on holiday is a nightmare. Yesterday, he wanted me to add rose syrup to his rose shampoo, so he can have more rose per rose. He drives me absolutely insane.
Meanwhile, he's standing about 1 foot away.
Ugh. He pays me well, though.
Oh, good for you. Good for her.
To be honest, scariest thing about that ghost story was the tuberculosis.
It's not fun. I mean, not that I've had it.
I
I
heard
assume.
they sometimes would remove ribs or a whole lung to try to keep people alive.
My God.
Too much information.
Jesus. Okay, so we only have 5. We still don't really have any information on what went down. Besides, obviously that's the shirt of the capybara. We've got like nothing as far as what happened there. Wonder if we need to go looking up here to figure out some more information about that, maybe? Yeah, what's going on here? Oh. LLL. I've got no idea. I've got no idea what the answer to that is.
LLL. I wonder what that means. I don't have enough information to crack
Yeah,
this
I don't
just
know.
This building looks way older than the rest. The door is locked.
There's secrets in there.
This toilet is making weird noises. Sounds like it's broken.
How do I pull up the map? How? I don't remember. Oh, it's here. Oh, yes. Oh, I need to go talk to them. Oh, right. They're, yeah, probably important people to talk to. Can I go in here right now? Because no one's around.
The waft of incense and fresh linen were the first things to hit my nose. The decor of the hut screamed of spiritual freedom. But on closer inspection, this was a temple to unfettered materialism.
Wait, I wonder if... Hear me out. I bet Amelia helped... Here we go. I'm going to put it down again. Amelia helped Theodore perform a... And then we need that word to make Theodore gain... And it's going to be like luck. Or something. That's my early guess. That's my early guess.
Whoa, we'll have a ton of packages to send back.
I have a feeling that will never happen.
I'm thinking it's along those lines.
Oh, thank God they're fake candles.
Makes it less romantic, don't you think?
What do we got here? Courage. Oh, that's a symbol from the door. Love. Health. I wonder if that means the answer to the thing is to do the burn something of the person you to effect. This can be part of their body or their possessions. Lose triangle. Gain J. Oh, is that maybe job? Maybe this they're just trying to gain a job, make him gain a job. Hi, Tom. Tom, how are you?
Including questionable rituals to avoid doing any work themselves.
I don't know about that. This does look like a lot of work.
Tom, this is for you. Shopping cart. Damn, bitch. Damn, bitch. Have you found something to bring? I'll bring one of my old shirts. Overdue bills. She's got to pay her bills. But she can't because all she buys is clothes.
Gives me a lot of anxiety.
I'm going to Pride tomorrow with my sister and her friends who I've never met. But... Tom, are you gonna kiss a cute boy at Pride? Also, y'all, if anyone who's not subscribed, there's an ad starting in just about 45 seconds.
There's a strange smell coming from that hut.
What do you know about this stuffed toy?
Toby takes it with him wherever he goes. I feel he is way too old for plush toys.
So does she doesn't know that there's
I
a
guess I can forget
camera.
everything.
I might go to Toronto Pride Sunday.
It's not easy as a
Fun.
single parent.
I will be kissing a man. Exactly. Oh, you're taking issue with the fact that I said boy. Oh, sorry. A man.
This will say a lot about you, Mr. Duck Detective.
My favorite is Armadillo.
I think there was one called Armadillo?
That's Katya's favorite too.
Well then, damn, maybe I should ugly.
But very strong.
That's what I said when I met at TwitchCon. That was not actually about anybody. Don't go causing mess for me. Don't go causing mess for me. I was not actually talking about anyone there. Have y'all peeped that I have my, let me post in chat. Peep the badge, y'all. I'm going to TwitchCon. I don't like this badge. I'll be honest. I get that, like, it's the 10th TwitchCon. I liked that it was always a little thing of the place. I don't care for this one that much.
The bunny, right?
Wait, I should have that? You have to turn... I had to change mine to that. It didn't change it to that automatically. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go grab a little more water, if that's okay with everybody. My throat is a bit hoarse. Okay, don't be mad at me. Instead of water, I did get a cup of red.
He always talks to himself, but never with anyone. That seems very lonely, doesn't it?
Is he describing streaming as talking a lot, but by yourself?
Do you know anything about this plushie?
It's Gatorade, to be clear. It's not just a mysterious cup of
I
red.
take Cody walks with me everywhere. But yesterday, she was gone.
Oh!
I couldn't find her at all. And then, this morning, she was in front of our room.
Interesting.
Is that so?
You can burn her if you want, but don't lose her.
Yes. We have everything. Amelia helped Theodore perform a ritual to make Theodore gain love? No. Courage? Courage!
Theodore was trying to summon courage?
Courage, the cowardly dog.
I wondered what for.
Oh, y'all. Have you seen Tiny Chef? Oh. I didn't know Tiny Chef prior to his show being canceled, but now I adore Tiny Chef. Does that... Raise your hand. Do we know what I'm talking about? Or are y'all like, what in the fuck are you going on about?
This is how it must have went down. Matilda Eisenmann has brought sensitive military information with her to the campsite. Someone at the campsite seems to be after this intel.
But who?
And decided to spy on her by hiding a camera inside her son's plushie.
Right.
Also, it seems that Theodore Stumperton seeked out Emilia Dinkle's help to perform a ritual that would grant him
courage. Right.
It was time that I found out who this person was that was after the military secrets.
Yeah.
Frederson, this is getting pretty serious.
Oh?
In order to find out who is spying on the Eisenmanns,
Yeah, that's important to know.
ask for access to all accommodations on this premise.
What?
Oh shit. Oh my god, I can only imagine what I look. This is so green. I can only imagine what I look like.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
What are you?
What is going on?
The Duck Detective and I have made some serious deductions.
Oh, he's gonna fuck it all up.
And one of you is in serious trouble.
Girl.
Pretty.
Because this someone is spying on the Eisenmanns.
Freddy.
All right, Frederson, this is enough.
He couldn't shut his damn mouth.
The window! How is this possible?
There's light coming from inside?
All the lamps have been stolen by vandals ages ago.
Girl, what's going on?
It must be the ghost.
Next time I can pause, I will show you.
Hold on. Where did my Toby go?
The ghost stole the child.
here
We
a
were
second
told he
ago.
would.
Do you see the fog rolling in? That means patient 12 is coming out.
But also, where's Theodore?
Looking for her son.
Can we stop with this ghost thing?
Where's
just for a
Theodore?
moment?
Mom will come and save you, little Toby!
Tom, can I be honest? I don't know what word that's supposed to be. Is it this La Boo Boo simulator?
I'm definitely not getting any sleep tonight.
I don't know what the L is supposed to be there. I'm terribly sorry. Can I buy a vowel?
This was all getting far too dramatic. Time to find out what was going on with these military secrets. I was also very curious to find a way into the abandoned sanatorium. I should probably also find out where Toby disappeared to. I wondered if that odd-looking shed by the toilets had anything to do with it.
I was thinking that.
This is so much fun, isn't it? I bet this is much better than doing your detective work alone.
Don't talk to me. You really
He's
stepped
in
over the
trouble.
line back there.
Well, oh. Did I?
Yeah, motherfucker, you gave it away.
Whatever.
Oh, he's being... Okay. Okay, we're gonna close for 1 second just so the background music stops. Because it's important that you hear what I'm going to show you, okay? Tom, don't forget to redeem I was here for your Meercash. Presuming you're still here and haven't headed to bed. Okay. We need to find Tiny Chef canceled. Okay. So Tiny you're giving up? No, I gotta show y'all something. Tiny Chef is apparently a show on Nickelodeon. It's news to me. Who posted this video. And this is the first I ever learned about Tiny Chef, and now I would die for him. Also, to be clear, he's singing Not Like Us at the beginning.
Yes, but I know Tiny Chef here. Hey, Black Whoa there, Black Keyword. Ready to cook up some more episodes? Black got a brilliant blanket. Bloody amazing.
You know, RuPaul is on this show. RuPaul is the announcer on this show.
But you behave on set by promise. But I am like, yes, you will blow your minds. I've been... But I'm ready.
They literally won an Emmy. The show literally run. I'm talking like him. Won an Emmy, and they canceled him.
But I'm my friend.
They canceled my little guy. Tiny Chef. Tiny Chef! Are you kidding me? Justice for my guy, Tiny Chef. Oh. I was sick with my shell, Bessie. Tiny Chef and Marcel would be besties. Okay, we continue the game. Okay.
There must be a way to get inside.
I think I know what it is.
Can't we just break in?
A detective uses their brain, not their brawn.
What is that? A mobile game. Magicorn Go. Cabin 3. Wait, what do you mean Magicorn Go?
Someone must have left in a hurry and forgot the box. A key. Let's find out what this unlocks.
Hi, Lisa.
I wasn't talking to you.
Lisa, I saw that you were playing... Lisa, I saw you were playing a little... 100... Save... I forget the name, I'm gonna be honest. Sure looks fun. What if I was to... acquire the game?
The dank caravan gave off a troubled energy. Just what did I walk into?
This is where, this is Theodore, right? Oh, beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Live, laugh, love. But that's LLL. Could it be health, joy, live, laugh, love? Last few months I've been thinking, and I believe you deserve to know this. I'm hoping this will bring some peace to my mind. You said not until Danganronpa 3. I mean, yeah, but I mean.
This note looks strange. I should ask people what they make of this.
Sure, but. So. What the fuck is this? Is Compton? Kant? Did someone say... Wait a second. Did someone say...
I got a secret you should know. Come a little closer, whisper slow. People decide when we could be having the time of our lives. Let down your walls, come and dance to my vibe. I do it all the time, yeah, I do it all the time. Serving cunt. Do re mi fa sa sa, serving cunt.
Lisa. Kid wins Magicorn tournament. Maybe I could get that game as a treat for finishing Danganronpa V3 once. Yeah, no, he seems obsessed with this kid. It's creepy. This shit's real suspicious.
One thing is for sure. In here, it's impossible to die of starvation.
Right. Dying? We're trying to figure out Toby's whereabouts. Toby is blank the blank with blank for blank for blank. The room in the sanatorium was set up by blank since her blank matches the blank of the blank. Girl, I'm not even there. Best Addison stream of 2025? Hi, Rexcast. How are you? Okay. What did we say? We said it's live, laugh, love. Which would be live for health. Laugh. Love.
I did it! Alright. Let's see what's inside this strange building.
Don't forget, yes everybody, don't forget to check in for Amir Cash. I think Lisa checked in. I think Lisa has maybe left.
The moldy stench.
Because she hasn't told
invaded my
me not to buy that game
made
she
me
was
dread
playing
what
yet.
was to come. But there was no going back
And
now.
I guess, I mean, if Lisa doesn't tell me not to buy it, I guess I'm just gonna have to.
What an adventure this is, right, Mr. Duck Detective?
I'm kidding. It's very late for Lisa.
Eugene, about before. I shouldn't have meddled with your detective thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
That wasn't very assistant-like of me.
So sometimes I think it's the end of a statement and I hit...
Step up then.
Yes, I
Sometimes
will.
they take slightly longer to talk than I think they do, so I hit...
I'll be the best sidekick ever from now on.
I hit to proceed before
All
it's
right.
like the right
We
point
should
to.
move on.
Boo! Ah! Not to be confused with Boo 2, A Medea Halloween. Y'all ever seen Boo 2, A Medea Halloween? Are we inside the sanatorium now? The fuse box is very high up. It's impractical. Glasses that are stained. No dust, clean spot.
I wonder what caused this statue to fall.
What?
I don't know about this, Mr. Duck Detective. This looks like some villain's lair.
What is going on?
Window. We must be inside the sanatorium. I'm so close to the truth, I can feel it. Are those the camping chairs?
The stolen camping chairs.
That's where they went.
Interesting. What do we have here? The system got restarted. There was an unpredicted restart. The Ministry of Information. We protect the people of Wisconsin. Profile. Sarah Blackhurst, age 29, species goat, role illegal resident agent. What? A chess piece, a queen. Queen, here it is. Come and get your present. Matilda.
All very dubious. Sarah Blackhurst. Who is that?
Is Sarah Blackhurst... Is Amelia Dinkle actually Sarah Blackhurst? The room in the sanatorium was set up by blank. Is it Theodore because his or her handwriting matches the handwriting of the notebook? No. Not even fucking close. Damn. Is it this? Is it to do with the glasses? Is it was set up by Katya since her bruise matches the glasses of the statue. There we go. I was like, I guess I just...
One who set up the lair.
I was kind of like, I guess I just haven't found whatever handwriting it is that I'm supposed to find and did not, like, think.
What for? I had to dig deeper.
Interesting. Katya is in... Katya's in hiding and using a fake name. This means she is a spy for the West. Okay, we're missing a lot of words there. Toby is blank the blank with blank. Oh, Toby is on the lake with Theodore looking for carp. Shit. It was a good guess. It was a very good guess. What if it's not on? What if it's at? No. In. Under. No. On the lake with the... That makes perfect sense. Oh, no, it's not. It's Magicorn.
So that's what Toby was up to. I had a feeling this wouldn't calm Matilda down one bit.
I thought he was going fishing now.
First, figure out the whole mystery of the campsite.
I know that nerd-ass child.
The announcements.
Blank is Toby's blank.
Aha!
The gag.
Theodore Stumperton was in fact Toby's mystery.
Wow, Theodore is Toby's father. Girl, we cracking this whole damn case open.
This must have been the first time he's seen him.
Wow.
That explained his shifty behavior.
Okay, so that makes the whole diagram of him in the cabin a lot less creepy. Katya is in. Alright, we still need to. Katya's still in. It's disguise, I think the word is, or something like that.
Oh no! We can't let the ghost keep the child.
Mama.
We need to fight it. This wasn't much of a blessing in disguise.
Disguise. Perfect.
Do you notice anything about this notebook?
I've never seen it. Wait, who says this?
He needed to do the thing to build courage to tell Toby that he's his father.
Are you spying on people?
Thank you,
I'm a detective.
darling.
Snooping is my job.
Thank you, darling, for telling me everything I needed to know.
Frederson's girlfriend was a spy for the West?
Wow. Mama, it goes all the way to the top.
Does that mean she was using him as a cover? I didn't like that she was getting so close to him that quickly anyway.
I never trusted her.
Another missing puzzle
Never
piece was the location of these secret documents.
I never trusted her one bit. You can ask Maple. The military secrets are hidden in the...
Of course. Matilda hid the secret documents in the broken toilet. That's the one place no one would look.
Brilliant.
This was it. I had it all figured out. Time to confront the culprit.
Is this
I
like-
had a feeling this won't be pleasant for Frederson.
Is this like it? Like...
What's this about?
Does the doc want to waste our time again? This better be important.
Wow.
I know we're in an unusual...
Yeah, the child's still missing. I mean, I know we know where the child is, but...
would appreciate it if people stopped calling for random meetings.
And here I thought Amelia was
This one is important, I promise.
Oh, wait. Earlier when it was like the deer is fake, I was thinking of her. I was applying her as the deer to her. So that's why I was like the manager and she's faking being nervous. No, baby, I was thinking of the wrong person.
Where did Toby go? What if that capybara took him?
He did. Capybara.
I will get to that. First, let me explain what happened. As a high-ranking officer in the East Canton Army,
Right.
Matilda Eisenman has access to classified information.
Which you definitely
She
should
was
look at on
entrusted with the
vacation.
physical plans for a new military base.
Now, how'd you know that?
Meanwhile, Katya Ray has been meticulously preparing her master plan.
How do you know what the plans were?
To steal these documents.
And he definitely should not have said that.
She found out that Matilda is a huge fan of the Chess King, which prompted her to become Arnaud's assistant. What
Wow.
Arnaud didn't realize was that Katya was
Wow.
actually
She should get away with it.
spy for West Canton.
She should get away
By
with
using
it,
Arnaud's
frankly.
social media accounts, she got close to Matilda and made her trust Arnaud enough to agree to a secret transfer of the documents in hopes of getting special personal photos of Arnaud. Unfortunately for her, I, the duck detective, managed to find the secret
Wow.
hiding spot first.
Wow. He quacked the case.
Secret hiding spot is right here. In the broken toilet.
Kidding me.
That's right, Katya. I got here first.
So only one person was guilty this time instead of like 50 last time.
Sarah Blackhurst.
Dime que no!
I guess I can take this off now.
I don't understand.
Wow.
Mom! Check out this shiny hunter I caught!
Sweet boy.
Toby! What did I tell you about going
Take it off
with
Masked Singer
strangers?
style. Well, not that I'd know. Helios never lets us watch. All I want to do is watch The Masked Singer. And all Helios ever does is not let me watch The Masked Singer.
Oh, my little Toby. You're alive. I'm so glad.
He's gonna be so mad I said that.
You kidnapped my son?
Our son.
I knew right from the beginning. You're some kind of messed up individual.
Actually,
Mom, he says he's my dad? Is that true?
What?
Matilda. It's been so long.
He seems like he'd be a good dad.
Teddy?
When I
He should be a bear. He should have been a bear.
I had no doubt that he was my son.
I mean, I love Capybara. Capybara! But he should have been a bear, right? We're all in agreement. It's funnier if he's a bear.
You've really let yourself go.
Teddy, but what, bitch?
everything was revealed.
Teddy bear, yeah.
But who was responsible for this crime? Katya, Matilda, and Arnaud were all involved in some way.
What?
Katya has been invading Matilda's privacy.
Yeah, and is literally a spy.
Seeking to obtain sensitive information in the name of
Invading
West Kent.
privacy is like the least bad thing she did.
Should she get arrested?
Yes, obviously, she's a fucking spy.
She is a spy for the enemy. Of course she needs to be arrested.
What?
Fredersen will just have to get over it. Matilda was ready to trade military insider secrets for racy photos. Should she get arrested?
See, I feel bad because she has a son, and I quite like the son. However, my tongue is so red. Maple, what do you think? I didn't put everyone in jail last time, you might find. I left one person free. I kind of... As much as I feel bad for the kid, she was trying to sell military secrets for inappropriate photos. Girl, just subscribe to the OnlyFans. The Only Fawns. There we go. I was like, there has to be an animal pun in here. The Only Fawns. Ah, that's clever. That's clever. You have to admit that. Should she get arrested?
Her actions would have caused serious damage to East Canton. She definitely should be arrested. Arnaud was right at the center of the crime, but failed to report it.
Did he even know it was happening?
Should he be arrested?
I don't think he should be arrested. I'm not convinced he knew what was happening. I'm going with no.
He had no idea what was happening.
He didn't know what was happening.
I don't think there's grounds for arresting him.
Yeah, what?
All right, I made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Katya.
No, not her name.
Matilda.
You're sending my girlfriend to jail?
Yes.
She's a spy, Fredersen.
Why was she dating Fredersen? That's the part I don't understand.
Really?
I'm sorry, Freddy.
Maybe she just actually liked him.
What about our forest walks? When you told me that you thought my Rubik's Cubes were cool.
Did she just actually like him?
Was everything a lie?
Cause she ruined her whole plan and everything, just because she was dating the roommate of the duck detective.
I thought that we'd tell each other everything.
No, I enjoyed those walks too.
Oh, so she just genuinely liked him. Girl, not a very good.
Separate me from my son!
Sorry, bitch.
Foul beast tricked me! She impersonated the Chess King!
Yeah, Mama, that doesn't make it okay.
I'm the victim here!
Girl, you got catfished. But most people, when they get catfished, just fork over their life savings, not classified military documents.
Mom, what's happening?
You're gonna live with your dad now.
Don't worry, my dear. It will all be fine.
Would you date the duck? No.
See, Fredderson, I quacked the case again.
Sorry, Fredderson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them to release another one of these games in like 3 months. I should be able to play a new Duck. Oh, date the duck. I processed that as the bunny. Would you date the duck? I need him to pull his life together a bit.
I expected nothing less.
The truth is an ugly mistress.
Just like, no. Again, we talk about how those handcuffs wouldn't be very effective.
My duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
I'm excited. 96, yeah. Wow, that's a lot bigger of a spread than the last game. The last game was like pretty more level. I'm curious, the 26% of people who did not arrest Matilda must have felt bad because of the sun. Did you know 5% of ducks will absolutely not? I think I really enjoyed that. I think I would have to... Freddy is Brian David Gilbert? That's why I recognize his voice, because it's... How did I not realize that? Well, I did. Maple, can you please verify? I did say earlier that I recognized that voice. I said that I thought it was Carl from...
Well, Fredderson, don't be sad that it ended. Be sad that it happened at all.
Sorry, that was a good line. I don't know, that got me.
Wait, aren't you Eugene McQuacklin?
Indeed, the one and only Duck Detective.
Great. I might as well take you with me then.
What?
You're under arrest.
Wait, what is happening? I want to speak to my lawyer!
Girl, you don't have a lawyer. What? The end? What? Part 3, I was literally just about to say, I need part 3, the Duck Detective games, I should be able to play a new Duck Detective game every, 6 months. I was gonna say 3, but that feels like a very short turnaround for a video game. That feels hard. I should be able to play a new Duck Detective game every 6 months. It's like how I feel about Barb and Star. Barb and Star should go somewhere new every, like, other year. Like, I don't know why there hasn't been a Barb and Star sequel. Like, it's the kind of thing that it's like, I just need that on, like, frequent rotation. Like, why has there not been a new Barb and Star movie? But now I've got to something completely different. Well, shit. The Duck Detective is in jail, and I guess we're gonna have to... Where do they go next? Jail? Probably. I think logic would dictate probably jail. How fun was that? Barb and Star... Oh, you mean where do Barb and Star go next? I thought you meant where does, like, the Duck Detective series... Barb and Star go to... I don't know. I've seen good suggestions of stuff that rhymes, and I can't think of anything right now. I'd love for Barb and Star... You know where Barb and Star should go? Barb and Star should go to, like, a ski chalet, right? We had, like, beach Florida vacation. Barb and Star need to go to, like, like, when everybody says, oh, next season of White Lotus, they need to go to, like, Aspen or, like, somewhere. Like, I don't want that for White Lotus. I kind of like that White Lotus is always kind of tropical. But I think Barb and Star would be fantastic at, like, a ski chalet. Okay, y'all. That's gonna do... Won't do that. Mike doesn't like cold. Well, but maybe he'll be more amenable to cold given that he's gonna be over the hot because he's out on Survivor 50 right now. Do y'all know that? Mike White, creator of White Lotus, who was on Mike White Lotus. Did I never... I don't know that I'd ever realized that before. Mike White Lotus. Okay, I gotta end because I gotta pack. You never got that? Never got that. Because I'm going to the lake tomorrow for a few days, and I have packed 0, so I gotta kind of get shit ready. So I'm gonna let y'all go. But I'm gonna send y'all over to see one of the true divas. One of the true icons. We're gonna go see Buff Boy Games. We love, adore him. He's wearing a hot homosexual's top tonight. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead, copy that message. If you are a subscriber, copy that one. Go say hi to Harry. We love Harry in this house. And make sure that you tell him that he needs to see Boop with me before it closes. If I'd been thinking, I would have typed up a custom raid message of, we could see Boop. We could see Boop. Go show him some love. I will see y'all next time. Maybe Monday, but I don't want to put that super in writing because I don't really want to set myself to a super strict plan for Monday. Because I'll be at the lake and I don't, you know, if the vibe is catching and we're staying late, I don't want to be like, and I'm leaving because I gotta go stream. So we'll see. But smooches, mwah!
Tale as old as time, a story just like mine. You've been hurt by those who are supposed to treat you right, but love is all.
That like wraps around. It was like for I wanted to measure my biceps one time. What's happening?